Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread. Got the same three people we always do. We got Sean, we got Rodd, we got Al. Welcome, everybody. Make sure you subscribe. That we don't miss out on any of these videos and you get notified as soon as these videos drop and you can get the best of the number with us so we can cover the spread. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Let's get to it. All we do, we chat with the cappers, and then we'll get to our three plays. We'll kick it on over to Sean. How you doing on this Sunday, Sean?
All right, hoping we cash a winner here on Saturday as we look into the Sunday action. But I can't believe Sunday's first round just like that. All these games gone, right? So with 64 games, 64 out, just like boom, 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 4 days. Here we go. Crazy.
Quick hitters, right? Just quick. How fast
you're all
March
pumped
Madness
for the tournament, and it's over in basically 48 hours. It's gone. All these games, and we're down to 20 games or something. Oh yeah. It's a head spinner.
So quick it goes. That's why you gotta have eyes wide open as we keep looking. You don't want to miss anything. Hey, on over to Al. How are you doing, Al?
That's right. Don't blink, guys. You might just miss this whole March Madness. It's gonna go by fast. So buckle up and let's get it rocking.
Exactly. Let's get it rocking. So first game we got on the slate here. We're going to a familiar team we've discussed here before. We got Illinois taking on Kentucky. Illinois laying a point and a half there in that one. Total 170.5 there in that one. This is Al's game, so we're going to kick it on over to Al. What do you think here in this one? Illinois, Kentucky on Sunday.
Yeah, I gotta love this Illinois team. Again, laying a small number. You know, I've loved these small favorites on this show, and I love in this spot here. You got a great defensive squad that loves to rebound the ball. Again, two things that I love looking at most when deeper we get into these competitions. And I think those two advantages come into play in this one. They're going up against a good offense in Kentucky that can shoot the three really well. But again, they're just not going to get many second chances on those misses. So look for them to box out, limit the second chances, and on the other side, I think they have an offense that can hang too. So look for them to get their offense going as well against Kentucky here. And again, defense, and no second chances for Kentucky. I think that gets the job done for us.
Heading on over to Sean. What do you think here in this one? Illinois or Kentucky?
Yeah, this is a tough one, man. I kind of find myself leaning towards these Big Ten teams. I've been kind of liking a little bit, but I'm not sure. This is one. Some days you love a bunch of games. You know how these brackets break, and other days you're kind of like, I don't really love as much. This is one of those spots where I have no real strong. I look at that 170. That's a huge number on the total. This is a pass rate. I'm gonna ride Al's 11-5 with his picks coming into the day. So I'm fine. I'm fine getting in the bus. Our bus has not really crashed. 12-4 for you, Rod. 11-5. I'm the bad driver. I'm the student driver with a sticker on the side.
And that's not even bad.
We're student driver. Back off, please. So ride Al here. I'm with Al's pick. Let's go.
The guy that's fading us in the chat. Well, he'd be 12 and 33. Ooh, might want to stop fading us. We've been doing pretty good. So look at this Illinois. Yeah, it's not working out fading us. You might want to stop that one. Looking at this game here, I like Illinois. Normally, I have that hat on my head. I like Illinois here in this spot, laying a little point and a half. But I think the under's the play. As Sean alluded to, 170 points. That's a crazy number. I think total wise, big total. If all of a sudden Illinois and Kentucky go all out running up and down the court, I just don't see it. We've seen in these tournament games, the unders is leading the way. We've seen more unders than we have overs, definitely. And 170, we know Illinois can play some defense. This game will definitely be a slow down, be a grudge war. We'll definitely see a lot slower pace than a track meet in this one between Illinois and Kentucky. The bookmakers make it, so I like the under 170.5 there in that one with the lean to Illinois with Al in that one. All right, kick it on over to the next game.
I'll lean to the under with the guys too.
Yeah, it's just a too big a total, and especially in tournament games, right? Tournament games,
it is.
tournament and neutrals are usually still a thing.
Kick
it on over to. The numbers show you that there's been more unders than we've had over so far in the tournament. All right, let's kick it on over to Sean's game. Sean's looking at where are we looking at? He's got UConn taking on Florida. Taking on the Gators in this one. Florida laying 9.5, total 152 in this one. Heading on over to Sean. What do you think here in this one? UConn, Florida.
Yeah, and I wonder if I'm falling into the same pool with nobody to come save me, like my Creighton pick yesterday at 9.5. 9.5 again with UConn here versus an SEC squad. I'm glad to take the point. I mean, UConn is a defending champ team. All right, a little disappointing. It's tough to repeat and to come back at it again. Your losses are not bad. You lost some neutral games early in the year. You lose to St. John's and Creighton again. Not bad squads here. And Florida's great. I have a future on Florida. I'm not saying they're not a good team, but 9.5. This is the same boat I'm in with yesterday's pick, as I said. I think it's too many points, and I'm either going to look really smart or really dumb. Like they're like, you dummy, you thought 10 was good. You're gonna hang tough, and you're gonna lose by 20. No, I'm taking the points. Hurley's a good coach. This is still a really good team. They've yet to kind of gel, and I hate hoping that you gel in tournament action because you hope in one hand and poop in the other and see one fills up first. It's definitely not a lot of hope. You definitely need some nice fresh scented soap to clean your hands. But I'm taking the points on UConn to cover the spread. 9.5. Let's go Huskies. Get it done.
Get her done. Heading on over to Al. What do you think here in this one? Florida, UConn.
Yeah, it's never easy going against this Florida squad, man. They've been playing some excellent basketball. I believe they just fell short on the cover in the last one, didn't they? We're not getting 28.5 points here though, but we are getting a better team, however. And well, I think they can keep it competitive. Probably not my favorite pick of the show, but I'll ride with Sean here. Again, I'm not gonna lay double digits against UConn here, so it's UConn or pass for me. I haven't bet it yet, but I'll ride with Sean.
And for me, I think we're going to be all in agreement because I like UConn here plus these boatload of points. Look what UConn's done. They've sure their start of the season was slow, it was tough. They were looking so good, but they've picked up their play over their last 5, 4-1 straight up, 4-1 against that number. Playing some solid defensive basketball is the reason why they're winning these games. You look over their last 5, holding teams to 39.1% field goal shooting and holding teams to about 60 points a game over their last 5. And you look at Florida, well, their field goal percentage defensive-wise over the last 5 is a little bit higher than that, about 41.8 over their last 5. Still 5-0 straight up, 4-1 against that number, 5-0 the over. Why? Because their offense is rolling. Their offense is clicking at about 50.5%, which is equating to 94 points a game. But you look at UConn in these non-conference games, well, their offense is rolling too, 49% field goal shooting, which is equating to 82 points a game. So I kind of think this might turn into one of those giant track meets. But either way, you got to take UConn plus these points because this is going to come right down to it. I'm really tempted to sprinkle a little on UConn to outright Florida here in this one. Why not? Because it's worth a shot. Grab those points. 9.5 is just too many. We know UConn's been there, done that, so they know what it takes to get the job done in these tournament games. So we're all in agreement. Grab the 9.5. Sprinkle on the money line. That wraps up that one. Let's go on to the game that I'm looking at here. We're looking at Colorado State taking on Maryland here in this one. Maryland laying 7 in this one. Total 142.5. And you look at this. These two teams head to head. I'm looking at you look at Maryland. Hey, their offense is rolling right along, right? But so is Colorado State's offense. They can score some points as well. I kind of lean to an over at 142.5. I think both offenses can score some points, but this plus 7 with Colorado State, just disrespecting Colorado State. I know that the Big West has not been the greatest. The Mountain West has not been the greatest. Usually they've been soft, but this Colorado squad is a different animal here. they can play some defense. They can hold you up. So I think they'll be able to slow Maryland up enough on this one to keep it close and competitive. I just don't see this being a blowout. Yeah, we've seen Maryland in that first one against Grand Canyon ran them right off the floor, but you're not going to run Colorado State right off your floor in this one. State's going to hang around and hang around and hang around, and I think right down to it, when it comes to it, they got a shot to win it outright. But I'm going to grab the points. Give me Colorado State plus the 7.5 here in this one on Sunday. Let's kick it on over to Al. What do you think here in this one? Colorado State or Maryland here on Sunday?
Yeah. Now remember, guys, this is Rod's pick, okay? So the pick is on the points. But sign me up for the money line. I like Colorado State for the upset here. I mean, yeah, sure, we can take the lean on the points too, but give me the money line here. I think we're getting a huge price on a very live dog here. Colorado State just playing excellent basketball coming into this one. Again, he mentioned that huge win over Grand Canyon by Maryland, but again, this is not Grand Canyon they're up against. This is a very good Colorado State team that can, I think, give a lot of teams a run for their money. So sign me up. I'll take the points, and yes, definitely taking the money line there too with Colorado State.
Heading on over to Sean. What do you think here in this one? Maryland, Colorado State.
I had Grand Canyon not showing up versus Maryland. I did have Colorado State, and a bad number too at Colorado State. I think I had like a 3.5. I had the opener, which was a bad one. Total disrespect for Mountain West, and I understand, especially after you see San Diego State get trumped in the opener and just the history. But are you kidding me? Getting 7 point, they've covered 11 in a row, and they were favored in a lot of those games. 11. You're going to give me points, and they get Maryland. Maryland was the trendy kind of team, right? Oh, they're starting 5. They can run with anybody. Listen, they're not Grand Canyon. Are they Michigan State? No. This is still a really solid mid-major. Last couple of years, this team's been really good. I'm with you here. You want to do a little money line? Sure. I think the points, a bonus 7. The entire metrics of this team for the last month and a half, they're a top 5, top 8 team with anybody right now. Give me 7. Yeah, I mean, we're either going to be heroes with our dogs, or it's the Titanic, and Rose is not sharing her board with us. With the door, we're drowning. Give me the points, cover the spread. Let's go.
I think we're good. I think it's doggy eats feasts on Sunday. I like the plays we got going. That wraps up the Sunday slate. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. But, hey, just before we get on out of here, we'll do the quick little recap as we always do. We got Colorado State taking on Maryland. We're all in agreement. Take Colorado State plus the points. Al's putting his big balls out there and going to sprinkle on the money line on Colorado State there in that matchup. And then the other one, we got UConn taking on the Gators there in that one. We're all in agreement. Grab UConn there in that matchup. I'm even going to put my big balls out and say that UConn got a chance to outright sprinkle a little bit there on the outright for UConn there in that one. And then the last one we're looking at, we got Illinois taking on Kentucky there in that matchup. We're all in agreement. We believe Illinois got the job done. I also like the over in that one. Or defense. I like the under. It's too high. That 170.5, just way too many points there. Take the under in the Illinois one as well. But we're all in agreement. Illinois gets the job done. Go Illini. Cover the spread for us. That wraps up the Sunday slate. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on when this video drops. And you can get that best of the number with us. And you can cover the spread. Thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. What are we doing here again, everybody? We are
cover the spread.
Covering the spread.
Cover the spread.